Hey guys, and welcome to my next reaction to Loki. So before I get into all of the madness of what's going on right now, or what might be going on right now, I just wanted to say a quick, I guess, thank you. I don't know. You guys were really nice and delightful in the comment section of my last reaction. I don't know. I just felt the need to say thank you. I feel like with Marvel shows, it's a little hit or miss with how people receive my reactions because I'm, I mean, I'm very upfront about it, but I don't read the comics, and I take a different approach than some reaction channels do, not all, obviously, of, them kind of theorizing about everything and using their comic book knowledge to figure out what's going on and everything like that. And I love that. I think that's great. But it's just not what I do. So sometimes I'm embraced, sometimes not as much and whatever, but you guys were very, very sweet in my last reaction, and it really meant a lot to me. So I just wanted to say thank you for that. I mean, going into this episode, I have no idea what to expect. I don't know. I mean, I think there's going to be a lot of different Lokis, so that's going to be interesting. And you know what? I'm just along for the ride. I don't need to speculate. I just need to press play and see what's going to happen next. All right, let's get into it. Whoa! That looks foreboding. Oh my god!
Basically, the branch timeline isn't reset. It's transferred to a void at the end of time, where every instance of existence collides at the same point and simply stops. Why?
Wow. So that's significant evidence that we will see Mobius again, which is kind of my... I don't mean to... It's kind of my top priority. I'm sorry.
Will someone please explain to me what the hell is going on? Look, and now we're running from God knows what, trying to get to God knows where, when what I need to be doing is trying to find a way back to the TVA.
Ah!
Goliath is the shark. Oh, there's no such thing as an alligator tag. Besides, it's a better metaphor. He's overly sensitive like the rest of us.
Hang on. You're telling that thing to Loki too?
Oh, yes.
Yes! They're all over the place, right, guys?
Fine. What about the Nexus event? Okay, wait.
I kind of love this.
What was your Nexus event, Your Majesty?
I killed Thor.
Oh, shit, kid. Oh, no. This is Thanos. Oh my god!
That's suicide. And I guess my need for you has passed.
Oh, shit!
What about the Void spacecraft?
Yes, together.
I don't trust her.
Any second now.
Go!
Aha! I
I'm fine.
really do not trust that woman.
Do you have any good memories? Just one, really.
Oh, just one. Is it with Loki? Oh, finally didn't feel alone. And if whoa! Oh my god! I was gonna say that might be the best strategy in this situation. I don't know.
Well, at least my Nexus event wasn't eating the wrong neighbor's cat.
Oh! Oh, you better get him, Loki! Oh!
I cast a projection of myself so real, even the mad Titan believed it. I thought about the universe and my place in it.
Oh, wow.
And it occurred to me that everywhere I went, only pain followed. I got lonely. To tell you the truth, I missed my brother. But as soon as I took my first steps to getting off the planet, the TVA arrived. Got about casts.
Wow.
It dies.
Oh,
So I'm gonna kill the shark.
okay.
I'm gonna kill Elias.
What?
And I could use all the help I can get.
Oh. Oh. That was a good speech. That was a good try, sweetie. Just not the Go Team spirit he was hoping for.
Monsters.
Ah, well.
Hello. Which one of us are you?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh! Oh! You better run! What the fuck? Is a random Loki coming to save her? In a car. With a pizza on top.
Can you shut the door? We so know. By the way, you should be careful just jumping into a stranger's car like that.
Oh my god!
Why did you drive me right toward it?
But you really are one of you. Hang on.
Oh my god, I'm so happy! I am happy!
About that. You can't be serious. Come on. What did you expect? That was not the bargain. My army,
Oh,
my throne.
oh my god.
About that.
Oh,
Beef was it half.
oh my god, this is exhausting. I'm rooting for Alligator Loki! Get him! I don't know what's happening, it's all fuckery. Oh my god. We're just trying to get away. This is madness. Oh no. Wow. Quite impressive. Older Loki.
Okay. Okay, we'll help you.
Okay, team.
We'll get you to it. But that's as far as we go.
Okay. That's fair. Don't worry, Mobius and Sylvie are coming!
You hunted me like a dog.
Sorry about that.
Oh.
Wanna go back to the angry cloud?
Yeah. I think it might be the answer. We're going back to it.
It's not a terrible theory. I feel like you might need more of a plan. But, you know.
See? He's on board. He's praying. Thinks we're going to die.
Oh my god.
While he's busy with that, we can sneak around the back and...
Sneak around the back? Oh! No, no, no. Oh, no, no. Oh! Oh god. Oh god.
Okay. Maybe we, think a bit more about this, huh?
I don't think sneak around the back is gonna work.
Along the horizon.
Or cannibalistic pirates.
Delightful.
Oh my god.
Now let's let him down.
Ah!
You're alive.
What happened? You okay? Mobius.
You throw a rock out here, you hit a Loki.
So you all have to be a monster too then?
How do we get past the guard dog?
I'm gonna enchant it.
Oh. Oh damn.
That's insane, right?
Oh no, B-15. Are you okay?
You had a link with the variant. I want you to tell me what drives her.
Revenge drives her. You'll never find them. Not before she does.
Why is that?
You only want it. She needs it.
I mean, speaking facts. What a queen. B-15 is a queen.
Who's to say he's even a Loki variant?
He's a queen, isn't he?
You do get back to the TVA. What exactly are you getting yourself into?
Who the fuck knows?
Maybe this isn't so bad.
What's so good? I think that's why we get along.
I don't mean that it wasn't, you know, a nice moment.
No, it was great. It was really nice. It was great.
Oh my god.
Sounds like another TVA, right? Yeah, like bringing down the TVA.
I mean, saving the universe when you think about it.
Well, there's no need to be dramatic, but yeah, kind of.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
And that's not who I am anymore. Okay. Maybe we could figure it out. Together.
Oh goodness. Hand to the alligator. Yes!
Loki, you're gonna need this on your journey. Go on.
Oh.
What will you do for the TVA? Burn it to the ground.
Oh,
Thanks for the
Mobius.
spark.
Oh. Oh.
Thank you, my friend.
I'm okay. All right. That was sweet and beautiful, and I loved it, and now I'm just nervous. This is nuts, right? Like, this seems near impossible. I'm just saying, like, the fuck? Okay. Oh! Oh! Loki! Oh my god. I am emotional. Okay. I'd just like to remind you, sir, you have one more episode and I don't want to lose you right now. Thank you. Oh shit! What happened?
How is he doing that?
I think we're stronger than we realize.
Oh my god. Oh, I think we're stronger than we realize. Oh, sir.
It is with the same.
Oh my god, I'm emotional. You got it, Loki. All the Lokis, you got it. Oh, get it. Oh no, sweetie. Oh, sweetie. Oh, I'm sad. Oh, I don't know why I'm sad, but I'm not. Oh God. Ooh. Just in the nick of time. Okay. Oh, they did not end it. You're ending it? Fuck. I was like so drawn in. I literally had the thought of like, why did the screen go black? Is there a problem? Like, I just wanted it to continue. Okay. Guys, I can't. I can't with this show. I was crying for the older Loki. I don't really know. This is gonna be so annoying doing these post-episode thoughts because there's a lot of Lokis but I will say older Loki, kid Loki, alligator Loki. I think those are the kind of the key players or whatever, but oh my god, I don't even know where to start. No, I do know where to start. I know exactly where to start. Mobius, I am so happy to see you again. Listen, we all have priorities. We all have things. Listen, I don't want to hear it. I know that whoever is running the TVA, that's like, you know, kind of the most important plot point and everything going on with Loki, and like I get it, but you know, my top priority was like, where the fuck is Mobius? Is he alive? If he is, like what's happening with him? So I won't apologize for it. I won't. I think, you know, the priorities for me are like Mobius, B-15, high priority. Love her. I love her. What a such a great character that I think is not getting enough attention, in my opinion. And I know she was only in kind of like one scene in this episode, but we have to give a shout out. We have to. Love her. All right. Oh my goodness. I really like this episode. I loved all of the Lokis. I mean, it's just so very, this is what I love, what I truly deeply love about these Marvel shows. And I don't know if you agree or whatever, but it seems like there was a lot of thought put into these in the sense of like what's going, I don't know how to really say this, but I feel like it really is catering to these characters that maybe don't get as focused on in the films, that are kind of fan favorites and everything. And everything with WandaVision, I just felt like was so like beautiful to them, and everything with, you know, like Bucky and Sam and that whole journey. And this is, it's really focusing on Loki, but it's also got like this chaos element to it that is very Loki. Like that scene where all of the Lokis were fighting each other was like the most Loki thing I've ever seen. And they're all trying to betray each other, and you just see that he's annoyed at this point. He, you know, this is gonna sound so fucking cheesy, so I apologize in advance, right? So that's just, you know. But I think it's kind of funny that he finds all of that trivial. Like, who's going to rule all Lokis, right? Kind of where that fight was going. And they're betraying each other or whatever, and he just sees it all very trivial. I think it's because he's found the cheesiness, his actual glorious purpose, you know, his actual purpose, that he sees all of the stuff that he used to be so concerned about as slightly trivial. You know, his purpose is, I mean, there's a bigger picture here, of course, with the TVA, but I think also to maybe help somebody that he does care about, in Sylvie and Mobius. Oh, that hug got me. You know, I think it's kind of beautiful to see a journey of a Loki that is starting to realize that he does have a purpose above what he, you know, always thought his purpose was, right? Which I think that all sounds kind of cheesy when I say it, but I think it's kind of nice. I love the Loki, you know, I loved Kid Loki. The older Loki is just, I mean, I was tearing up. I'm crying. What in the world? What in the world? I just met this man. Well, technically in the end credits of the last episode, but you know, like I met this man this episode, this Loki, in this episode, and I just thought it was just so crazy. And then like for them to just witness what he could do was like, I felt like a really powerful moment for Loki and Sylvie to see what this version of them can accomplish. And it wasn't even, you know, okay, but it's not even the fact of like, wow, he's so powerful, which he was. What a king. Love. Really, absolutely loved how powerful he was. But it's also like how self-sacrificing he was. Oh. And you know, in the Loki that we follow through the movies, there's a lot of Lokis to talk about, but that Loki, you know, that we see him kind of, you know, when he dies, it's a bit of a self-sacrificing moment, or a moment where he's trying his best to get the better of Thanos, right? And it's something that I feel like a Loki can evolve to, and I think it was just really a beautiful thing for them to see that's who we could be. Even Mobius in the last episode is like, listen, you can be anything you want, even a good person. I'm possibly paraphrasing because I don't remember exactly, but that is a message that I think Loki needs to hear, and I kind of love that we're seeing this journey of him kind of learning that a little bit. You know, the first few episodes, I think maybe last episode was kind of the changing point, but the first few episodes of this show, I was like, I don't know if I even trust Loki. He's probably going to be up to some shenanigans and like all of this stuff, but I feel like he's being genuine with Sylvie, with Mobius, with, you know, I think he's being genuine in this, in what he's saying in these episodes. But I you know, that doesn't mean that he won't be up to some trickery in the finale. There will be probably lots of trickery, and I'm very excited about it. But yeah, oh my God. I'm loving it. I loved the last episode so much, and I love this episode. And now I'm gonna love the last episode even more because Mobius isn't dead. It's like like he's fine and everything's okay. I mean, it might not be okay because he's he's stepping right through into some shit probably, but you know, so happy. I mean, so happy to see Mobius again, and so happy to see that there's like an actual friendship. I think probably my favorite part of this show is Mobius and Loki's friendship, and how important that is. And I don't know, I deeply love it for both of them. I think it's important for both of them, and it's just quite wonderful. We did have that moment between Loki and Sylvie, and it's kind of interesting that they're both fairly uncomfortable with opening up about anything that they're feeling. Vulnerability is not Loki's strong suit, any version of him, I assume. But he is, it's funny, he is sensitive. Like when they talked about being sensitive, I thought that was kind of funny because I think they are sensitive, but it's kind of why they have this giant wall up to protect them. Oh my goodness. But it was quite a beautiful moment, and I think the fandom in general, I've only seen like a couple of, you know, like comments about, I don't really know. I try not to dive too much into, you know, what people are tweeting about there or whatever, but, you know, I think everybody's trying to define it, you know, trying to define, like, do they have romantic feelings for each other? Do they have a crush on each other? Or do they just like each other? You know, like, everybody's trying to, like, define it. For me, I'm not really, when I watch scenes like that, I'm not sitting there trying to be like, oh, they're absolutely romantic or anything like that. I'm just trying to see these two people who are having a connection, and really not feeling alone. I mean, I think it was just very, to talk about what I talked about last week a little bit, but, you know, when the older Loki kind of says, hey, I didn't, he felt lonely, you know, he missed his brother, he missed, he was talking about that. I do like that they bring up Thor a bit as well. And, you know, he brings that up. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, you correct me if I'm wrong, but it was kind of when he decided that he didn't want to be alone that the TVA like picked him up. Like, he decided, because he was like living in solitude and he was super lonely, and then, you know, and then he's destined to be an outcast. And it's kind of this thing of I think Lokis evolve when they realize that they don't deserve to be lonely. They don't deserve to be alone. I don't know. Maybe I'm just sort of reaching at random things, but it's just, to me, it's nice to see these versions of Loki kind of learn a lot from each other and not really feel alone for once. And I think that's a really beautiful thing. And so that moment was sweet. It was kind of awkward, you know, like they didn't really know how to talk about, you know, not feeling alone. And to be fair, I'm sure that they don't entirely even understand it. I don't really think that they understand that feeling. And, you know, you think about Loki's relationship with his family and everything like that. You know, he always had these walls up, especially when he found out that he wasn't really, you know, who he really was and everything. You know, then the walls even got stronger. And I think they were somewhat down with his mom, and I think eventually got down even a little bit, you know, towards the Loki that we followed in the movies with Thor and everything like that. And again, I've stated, I really do truly love how they evolved Loki and Thor's relationships and relationship in the movies and everything like that. You know, they were still always kind of like skeptical of each other, but you could tell that there was an understanding after a while, and that's what I really love to see. And, you know, I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm just rambling at this point, and it's probably not making much sense at all. I'm excited to see who's pulling all the strings and what's going on with all of that. I think that's going to be very, very interesting to see. You know, again, as I said in the intro of this reaction, I'm not going to be the most insightful when it comes to, you know, theorizing, because I haven't read the comics, and I personally think that it makes for good reactions. Or you guys would know more than me, I guess, but I think it makes for decent reactions, because I don't have any knowledge going in, and I can be kind of surprised and everything like that. I really did want to continue, so I'm very excited to get into the final episode. I hope Mobius will be okay. I hope B-15 will be okay. I don't think we're going to really see Kid Loki and Alligator Loki, but I hope Alligator Loki is okay. Man, just my heart just warmed to that alligator. I cannot deny. I was, that whole fight with all of the Lokis, like, going nuts. I was like, I'm rooting for Alligator Loki. Let's go. I was ready. I will say, I'm hoping we get a little bit of closure and understanding of Renslayer, I believe that's her name, that she, I think it's gonna be interesting to see really what she really wants to know. I thought, I loved when B-15 said, you know, you want to know, you know, Sylvie needs to know. It's a big difference. And I'm very, I hope that they wrap up her character well as well. You know, I don't really trust her, and after everything that she proved Mobius, I don't really like her, but I do think she's an interesting character to maybe focus a little bit on in the finale. So that'll be good. Hopefully they wrap up her character well, and we just kind of see her, you know, where she's coming from and everything. What else? I don't know. I don't know. Love seeing Miss Minutes. Love seeing Miss Minutes. You know, I bet it's her. I bet it's her. It's Miss Minutes all along. That's great. We'll have a musical number. Listen, don't count anything out. But yeah, I'm very, very excited to get into the finale. I think my heart is with these characters, and that's what I love with these Marvel shows. I feel invested, and I care about what happens, and to a lot of these characters, and I hope a lot of them will be okay by the end of it, but I'm bracing myself for the worst, I guess. So anyway, I guess that's it. All right, if you would like to support me on Patreon or subscribe, I would really appreciate it. But otherwise, I am just happy that you're here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.